Yeah. All right. Eve. I'm gonna see you, Eve. Eve. Make sure you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. Kathy, the cup is here. The cup runneth over. The music is loud. Hang on. I gotta set my deal up here. Okay, I know where to go. You know, for all the time I take to get this set up, man, oh man, I'm always rushing. It seems like there are never enough minutes in an hour, and I don't know why that is, but it happens to me, as you all know. So, the music, is everything okay now? I'll turn the music down, I'll turn it off. Let me know. All right. It's cold as hell today. And I've been told all these years in that cult I was raised in that hell is hot. I know a hell is heaven in the wintertime. I mean, heat is heaven. Better, okay. I can move it down. I can move it down even further. Just let me know. It's no big deal. I usually don't even play it. Let me just put a little bit. I think it gets me started. There's even more better, right? Okay, I've got you here. I've got you there. The next thing we're going to try to do. Where are you? Eve, it's cold there too. Remind me where everybody is. We've got Eve. We've got the cup. All right, and now Rachel, 92. Am I still with my younger partner? Where is she? Are you looking? Are you filling out an application, Rachel? You know, yes, Angela is waking up now as we speak. Angela is still here. Ottawa. It's freezing up there. Ottawa. Yes, well, good for you. Hey, you know, they're going to enact that, what is it? USMCA agreement. So there'll be jobs and we'll start working like friends of one another. Mexico, the US, and Canada, supposedly. We'll see what happens. But I've always loved my northern neighbors. As a matter of fact, once I was up at McGill University, Montreal. Oof. That's a party happening. You know, have you ever been there? You go up the street and there are bars lined all the way up. I mean, higher education's at the top, but, you know, you kind of get waylaid in the bars. Hello, Robert. Good to see you, man. Robert Reynolds is here. Ah, our videos together. You're in the UK, Rachel. Well, we're glad you were here. I hope it's not too... I hope the weather's perfect for you there. In the UK, it is. It's 10 degrees Fahrenheit here. Oh, my goodness, that is really cold. I mean, that's too cold to ski almost. Kathy, what are you bitching? I don't know if I can do it. Sometimes I do these different accents. Sometimes, you know, and now they're going to be playing golf down under there, mate. Jeez, mates. They'll be playing to the 13th. The 13th. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. If you're a golf fan, you will be riveted to the screen as our captain, Tiger Woods, who is also playing in the tournament, advances his troops against the rest of the world in golf. Now, you may or may not know that there's a golf tournament called the Ryder Cup, which is the U.S. against Europe. But this is the U.S. against the other nations. You can't leave anyone out. It was started many years ago. I went to one of them when I was living in Washington, D.C. They had one of the early ones there at a beautiful Robert Trent Jones golf course. And it's for, you know, our Asian professional golfers, you know, the Kiwis and the Aussies, yes. and anywhere else in the world, but not Europe. Europe has its own deal. And that's it. Why don't they just have it everyone? Because, we like it the way it is. Okay. My guy is 20 and I'm 48. Good on you, Arctica Blue. Good on you, Arctica Blue. Wow, that's really good. It's always nice to have someone like that here. And welcome. I forgot to even put it up there. You know who I am. Kathy, tell them who I am. I'll type it right here for you. All right. I am, yes, I'm Joe Daddy, not Joe Mama. No, I am Joe Daddy. Originally, we were Good Morning Joe, as Krista reminds me, and it is GMJ. You can always say that, long-time members. Good Morning Joe. We go through different changes, this being still the first year of Good Morning Joe. So we have kind of morphed into Joe Daddy because things, the train that is Good Morning, or that was Good Morning Joe, gets derailed. And I realized as it was getting derailed, it was getting more, it was derailing itself into the more, well, let me just say this. We had to make this an adult channel because YouTube would have it no other way. Either you are an adult or you are not. Doesn't mean we can't play. It's just we have to play nice amongst ourselves, and we cannot allow children in. So it's restricted. So if you're a mom or a dad and you restrict your computer to your children, which you probably should do, Angela would be totally against that. But I'm old school, Unless you do that, they can get here, but they won't be able to see us, Maybe they could. I don't know how that even works. I just comply with the law. I'm a complier, at least now. Perverted. Yeah, okay, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Joe Daddy, thank you. Good morning, Joe. Have you ever been to South Korea? Ah, Rachel. I'd like to go to Korea, but I haven't been. Beautiful women in Korea. Beautiful golfers. Lady golfers in Korea. I mean, they must be a dime a dozen. They're fantastic. And they start very early. As a matter of fact, some professional golfers would not be allowed here. They start so young in Korea. You said it for me, Joe Daddy, perverted. What are you talking about, perverted? You're talking about the perverted rails. We're derailed, okay. Kristen Lime, now I hear your voice every time I read your chats. You weren't doing that before? How did that happen? Now you hear my voice every time I do my chats. All right, that sounds good. Then again, she turned 11. Yeah, John, you have to, well, these darn kids today, they're so damn smart, I'll tell you one. That's for sure, yeah. So I'm not sure what that was, but, I just draw voices from everywhere. They conjure themselves up inside here, and they just come out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that just happens. I have been, and I'm not mimicking anyone here because I can't hear your voices. So I have these, I've always done voices, just crazy voices. The cup, hey baby, there's Claire. Claire is here. Hello, Claire. Good morning. Claire has, have you walked the children home from school yet? Or are you walking to pick them up? Now you know what her voice sounds like. There you go. Okay. You see her videos. Yeah, Kristen, that's right. Kristen is adorable, and she has Kristen Live, so I recommend her channel to all of you. I'm still waiting for that. She was going to get bikinis and try them on for me, but we're still waiting for that. And that may be a private showing, which, we may be able to sell some tickets for. I'm sure we could sell tickets. And there, look at this. Saren is here. Saren's here. Saren, did I miss you walk in? I was probably looking at the camera. Hello, Saren. The lovely, lovely Saren is here. And thank you very much for being a part of the show. Saren is also our resident violin teacher, Kathy. And she would provide, if we could play the guitar, the violin. We're threatening to do that someday. We'll find the perfect song to do, and we'll just do it. We can do a combo. We can have Angela sing lead, I can sing some backup, play the guitar, and Saren will be serenading us. Serenading us. Huh, that's clever. Yes. It's probably not the first time you heard that, okay. Oh, it's your election. Yay! Well, they're not going to vote, are they? I mean, oh, it's so the parents can get to the polling booth, and the polling booth may be in the school. Is that correct? Good morning, Carrie. To me and everyone, the Cups man, the Cups man, the man of cup, the man who drinketh from the cup, says good morning to all of us. And Carrie, it's good to see you. I hope it's not too cold out there. And oh my goodness. Hey, what was up? I heard something on the news yesterday where ninjas were on the roof in New Jersey somewhere. What was that all about? Jeez, it was kind of sounded weird. You guys, I know, are in Pennsylvania, but I just, you may have seen the news. Arctica Blue, you play the violin too? Oh, Arctica Blue. Wow. So Arctica Blue, Saren and Kathy, you play the violin. So we'll have first, second, and third chair. Depending on what you wear, I will determine who's in what. No, I'm kidding. I will conduct. I'll be the conductor. At least this is right now, see, because this is my right and this is my left. These are my windows and this is, you know what I mean. It was reversed the other day, so. Tomorrow is the big election in the UK, and everyone's going to get out and vote. That's what we're going to do. You're going to have to wear a button or something that says, I voted. Brex it, or Brex this, or Brex that. Is it about the Brexit? This is the newscast. Today in the UK, actually tomorrow, they will be voting whether or not to finally go through with Brexit. Is that right, Claire? Does it have anything to do with Brexit? Lots of musicians. Can never have enough musicians. Rachel 92. Christopher Walken. Mother, I can't, sometimes I can do him. I used to do it. Your boy, mother, I want you. Yeah. Anyway, I can't, I'm not in that right now. Christopher Walken, really? Christopher Walken? He's much older than I am, He's like 9 feet tall, and, maybe it's my hair. My hair only recently turned gray. About, what? It's to be now 25 years ago. It came in evenly. You see, now I'm getting my hair cut because I got too much of this back here, right? And I don't want to look like a damn hippie. Actually, I have to do that because I am hoping to do some more commercials, and I'd rather my hairstylist cut my hair than have them say, Joe, we got to take care of that, okay? Yeah, clip. And I get home, it's like, what the fuck are they doing? All right, so. Yeah, there was a shooting in New Jersey. Yeah, that may be the related thing. Jersey City, yes, Jersey City. Jersey City. Jersey City. I liked Jersey City because it was up and coming. Yeah, Jersey City. And it's probably still very nice, but bad actors appear everywhere. You have to be careful. Shadow, good morning, Joe and Angela. I will convey that message. Look who's here, Striper. Striper, we've missed you. Are you back home now? Or are you still over there cavorting with the cavorters? Mr. and Mrs. Cavorter. Nowhere near where Carrie lives and you work. Good. I thought you guys lived in Pennsylvania. I mean, New Jersey is another area, right? I mean, I know that much. I mean, I was paying attention for at least 5 minutes in school. I mean, I had to go up to the map, right? And I saw Florida. And I said, oh, I know that's Florida. I write it Florida. And then the rest of the country, I was confused. I stood there like this. I practiced at home. Over here, that's California. So that big state, I wrote California. And when I got up to New Jersey, I think I put Oklahoma. But, you know, it's small details. Striper's back. It's good to have Striper back. It just hasn't been the same without you. Now we have to work on that meetup down in South Florida. I live in South Florida. Striper lives in South Florida, so we're going to have to hang out. Striper, how's the lady friend? Is she around? Or I saw some photographs of some other potential peeps. But I don't want to be talking out of school, so the floor is yours. Oh, and you work in New Jersey, so you're right on the border then. And Carrie lives in New Jersey. Well, I've been confused about this relationship too long now. I guess it's just me, but I'm confused. I'm confused because I'm just confused. Oh, shucks. Well, listen, we always were wondering. Angela and I were wondering, making sure you were okay, because we hadn't heard from you, but now you're back home. And I'm sure your family is happy you're back. And your hedgehogs, I mean, were they okay? I mean, did your mom take care of them for you? Oh, man. My goodness. Striper? Wait till, here, It's unnecessary, but thank you. Thank you very much. It's nice of you to think of us while you're over there cavorting with all of those future immigrants. Oh, you were in Europe, well, I think, yes, right? She took care of your hedgehogs. Beautiful. And the other sorted four-legged creatures you have. Have you talked to Elizabeth? Elizabeth is like enormous amount of livestock. Were there a lot of elderly people on your tour? Wow, a lot of times there are a lot of stairs on some of these tours. Irene, oh my goodness, the lovely Irene has made an appearance. She is a Wunderkind. Wunderkind. She's the youngster in the house, but she is wiser than most. That was a poor reference to Ed Sullivan, who departed this earth probably 20 years ago. Ah, no, you cannot, do not. I mean, you've got 3 children, and you have a handsome D to take care of. I mean, an A to take care of you. I'm not one who believes that every child should have a pet. I mean, look, I love pets. I'm a dog person. Angela's a cat person. I've actually, in my life, had a cat, but that was for my young son, and it was kind of tricked on me, so. But, you know, that's what children and their mothers do. I mean, you know, I walked in from work one day, and I had this, it doesn't matter where I live, but I had a house, off the garage, you come through the kitchen, like most, I guess, and then there was one of those, they call them open concept now. So the kitchen's there, and you can see in the family room, and the couch was back to the kitchen, and there was a fireplace. And I was told, go see what Joseph, that's my son, named after me, has with him there. And I've driven like an hour and a half from work, because I'm way down in the city. Okay, what do you have? And he's sitting there with this little fluffy ball of cat. And, you know, I sat down next to him and said, "What do you have here, bud?" You know, like probably I'm fuming because I just, he's steaming up here. What's this cat doing in here? I sat down and the cat jumps in my lap. I was hooked, so, so we had a cat for a while. Something happened, the cat died. Okay, I had nothing to do with it, okay? I mean, that is really rude of you to think such a thing. I love that cat. The cat's name was Lucky, but seems a bit odd a name for what happened to Lucky. So, it should have been Unlucky, was the cat. That's my cat story. Irene. It was... What? It was, yes. What? Really? Oh, well, I'd like to see that present wrapped up. No question about that. Here's my technical advisor will help me. Okay, Tech. Turn on that fan. Oh my goodness. I need the fan here in the studio. It's been frightfully warm now. Sorry for those of you freezing your nuts off somewhere. Or you know what I mean. Puckering up your butt, It's very cold up north. Ah. Today, just for those of you that want to know. Well, they say it's 77 right now and feels like 87 already. It's 83 in the shade. This is very good. And they're calling for a high, at least the temperature will be more than that because it says feels like 87 and it's 77, the high of 82, and it will feel like 90. Terrific. It's summertime again. Last week, 2 times, in the last couple of weeks, I wore long pants and my vest to play golf because it was breezy, 65 degrees, the wind was blowing. And you think that's lovely. It is. But we don't, you don't want to you want to be comfortable. And if you live here, that's cold. Yesterday, I played golf and it was shorts and we were sweating again. So it's the constant summer. Striper, I think you missed most of the cold weather, didn't you? Oh, it will be 36 tomorrow. Oh, lovely. Oh my goodness, Kristen, we live in the same state. How is that possible? Well, if you look at a map of Florida, ladies and gentlemen, the northern part is where Kristen lives. And you come all the way down to the Treasure Coast. That's where I live, and it's warm. You get more of a seasonal weather up there. But 3 days ago, it was at 82. See, you never know. You don't. And of course, let's see on the other side, over, I'm going to tell you, where is it? You live you are in the Panhandle, right? Kristen, you're in the Panhandle. You're not a panhandler, though. I can tell that about you. It's a good day for you to stay inside and try on those bikinis that you've been promising forever. I know, and I have to be in drag that we've been promising forever, and that will come to fruition, believe me. All the wigs are lined up. Don't worry, Claire, I'm not going to, I won't bust into a rap now. Okay. The kids in the neighborhood love it. Actually, I think they're old people, not many kids here. But, these old people love it when I do crazy stuff like that. You can imagine the retirees in this neighborhood think I'm bizarre. Excuse me. They used to think we were really bizarre until they knew Angela and me. Now they know for a fact. Dirty. So no, I haven't. I'm gonna have to open up my old stuff from Adam and Eve. No time to look for post order. Oh, that's sweet. Striper. And I will show you what Striper sends, because when you send things here, I show them, show and tell. For example, these were sent in the mail. I ordered them. 1 a day for men. For the men. You can take a 1 a day for a woman. It doesn't matter. The only difference is they put more iron in it. Men get more lead. If you get my drift. Okay, so. I know rainy and cold sounds like a perfect weather for bikini to try. Yes, try on a bikini, yes. But I don't think you'd have any difficulty. Oh, you don't mean try like it's an effort. Ah, yes, I got you. Our language is just so crazy. You think our language is weird? The music is weird. Is it too loud? I don't know what it is. That was just, you know, I think that was an old soundtrack they were going to use on The Wizard of Oz with the flying monkeys or something. I really don't know. Let's see. I'm using canned music here because it's allowed. Let's see what we have here. Cosmic Love. Eyes of Glory. Okay. You know, when I hear the music, I want to do the lyrics because they're coming up in my head. Okay. Stop, Joe. Okay. I say, no, I won't do it. That's the weird one, huh? Oh my God. Sounds like reggae porn. It is reggae porn, man. This is the porn, the best porn on the island, man. You're gonna love some reggae porn. Yeah. You're starting the reggae porn, man. That's what we do. Oh yeah, baby. Reggae porn. Only on this network where you get even reggae and porn. The words collide in a sentence because of the wonderful friends that exist here. This is the Yo-Yo song. So you can imagine it's like, just imagine reggae porn. That's a good one, Chris. You packed this bowl for 2. What is that? You can't hardly hear the music. We did that on purpose. I can advance it a little bit, but Claire will freak out. Claire thinks that, you know. Is that too loud? Let me hear it. My reggae voice sounds Italian. It's not Italian. My reggae voice, man. This girl is whacked out. Okay. My reggae voice. My reggae voice does not sound weird. That's my reggae voice. Where's Mario when I need him to back me up on that? Whoop, I didn't mean that, back me up. Okay. We have friends everywhere. Hey, it's your show on the Pulse. No, I haven't, and I was late getting here again today. So I was on the computer. I was reading about the news, and I thought, well, let me find out about the news, and I can tell you about news stories. And I read headlines usually. But I read a headline and I'm like, what is this about? And it was politics. So I got stuck there and I said, this is bullshit. So I went in the other room, I got some coffee, and I realized you don't even have your lights on or the window blocked. I have to block the window for the light to come here. You know, I'm very particular about that. What is today? Today's the 11th. I've got a note here that I have to put notes. Or the funny thing is, I don't know if this happens with you. It happens with me. I stick these notes up about things that need to be done. Maybe pay this. Don't forget to pay that. Don't forget that. There are these notes around, but then, you know, well, it becomes a part of the scene. Right? And it happens on the refrigerator too. I'll put a note. Oh, I have a freebie. I have a rain check for golf because it was raining, so I get to. And then, you know, and I'll get to the golf course. Joe, you have your rain check? I mean, I left it on the refrigerator, right under Elvis. I have one magnet because I'm not one of these magnets everywhere. I mean, when I had kids, just but one magnet holding up a piece of paper on the side of the fridge, right? But it became a part of the decor, if you will. And then I just forget about it. Like I have a note here. It's by itself, and I see it every day. If it was missing, I would say, hey, what was that? I don't know if that happens to you, but I'm crazy that way. Where have your cohorts? Oh, okay. Speaking of which, I haven't seen the hairdresser lady or doctor. Oh, lady or the doctor. The hairdresser lady. You mean the hairdresser? The one that just does the hair, does my hair every morning. He's so special. He just does it. And I sit there and he just plays. And then, let's say we have a doctor, of course. The doctor who measures everything like this. Oh, that looks lovely. Here, I lost my watch in there once. You have a pin board because you like to be organized. Well, that's great. I think organization is terrific. I have everything on my computer. So certain things I remember without even thinking about them because certain appointments, certain dates, you know, you just have to know. That's right. You have to know. So, let's see. It is hump day. It's wine day. I'm sure Kristen is drinking wine since she's a shut-in sort of today. That's it. Get yourself some wine. Hey, Sarah. Sarah Jones, Sarah Adams, Sarah Welsh-Lassie. Sarah Welsh-Lassie has some very exciting news, but she'll share it with us another time when we see her. Her language is a bit weird. You know, if you put a lot of, like, consonants together, it's a language. Somehow, yeah, I'll give you an idea of what, I'll tell you what let me see if I can do this. Uh-oh, Joe's going to venture out now. This is frightening because, you know, if he gets away from his comfort zone, which is really nowhere. Oh, I've got to pull this one up. I've got to pull this one up. There it is. I just pulled it up. The light in my face because it's not conditioned like the others. But this is where my stuff is. What? Here we go. All right, now. Okay, let me just put this here. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put this here, and I will tell you what this says. Wait a minute. And this is the craziest language of all. Okay, so here we go. Now, if anyone can tell me what this says, this is an actual language. I will be happy to, and it's just so romantic, this language. Wait till I tell you what it says. Okay, there it is. I put it up there. I just sent it up there. Now, who can tell me what that says? Look at that. Sarah, don't cheat. You were super sick. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Did you have the flu? Touch of the flu? It was. Hopefully I don't catch it. Oh, Iron, that's right. You're not there yet, but you know, don't you? Iron knows this is a smart young woman who just knows everything. It pisses me off she's so smart. Not really. What could we wouldn't be up and running half the time if not for her. The flu bug, yes. The flu bug. Ouch. Yes, don't forget that flu shot. Or did you have the flu shot? You know, it takes 2 weeks for it to get in your system, or so they say. I don't believe them. I mean, heroin goes right in to work. So why would a flu shot take 2 weeks? They don't. How come the people that do drugs can get it to work so fast, and yet, well, this shot will take a couple weeks to take effect. What kind of lame ass drug is this? So, I don't know. Yes, we do hope you're feeling better, Kristen. A lovely Kristen. You've never had a flu shot. Well, this is all the reason. You see, I never had one either. I lived in New York and was around those people all the time, different people. Never got sick. In Washington, never got sick from the flu. I moved to Florida. And Angela and I had the flu, and it lasted a complete month. It was the worst, and I swore, I did, on a stack of, well, I swore that I was going to get a flu shot. Now, I've never missed a flu shot. So I always get my flu shot. And so far, what was that? Now that hurt. This one did. Yes, okay, so get a flu shot and be safe. There's so many new strands of the flu come out of, yes, I know, but there is one, to get the basic one, you know, just to get the basic thing done. It's just like a little prick. You don't even notice it. It's crazy. Very good for you, Striper. Hey, everyone, there's Elizabeth. Elizabeth has animals. Don't you, Elizabeth? Thought you did, maybe. Yeah. Or is it Whitney, is it? No, I think Elizabeth. Claire, help me out here. Well, Elizabeth will tell you. Thank you. Claire's kind of like the director here. She doesn't let me do rap. She lets me unwrap, but she doesn't let me do rap. That's probably a good thing. The cup lets me do anything I want. I love the cup. Elizabeth, we were just talking about you, love. I don't like little pricks. What do you mean, like little, like a prick, like a little needle is what you mean, right? I mean, because you might think this is a little prick. You know how you are. I know you, right? Well, he could run and get his jacket, his lab coat. All right, let's take a look at that. But then again, you'd have to show the entire class, and you know, you can't really, unless you brought some for everyone. Really, it's impolite to share. You can put it on your teacher's desk when you're leaving. I guess that has to stay with you. You can hop on the desk when everyone's left class. When we no longer have class, you can just jump up on the desk. Ah. See? For all of you violinists. See, you could. So when I did the the hairdresser guy, excuse me, I had a little feather in my hair. Do you remember that? I had this little feather. I don't know what I did to all those cards in there. And I couldn't find. Oh, here it is. Look. That's when we did hairdresser day. Yes, oddly enough, that is me. My hands were talking. And you say, oh yes, look oh my goodness, look at that. So I just said, oh my goodness, look at that, because when I turned this over, this was there. So, you know. Anyway, I was wondering what happened to that feather. The other day I'm walking out of my studio, and there on the tripod with a 35mm camera is the little feather. And this came in the Adam and Eve box. It's kind of like a little tickler, so I could take that if that boobie's hurting. We could tickle that right there on the areola, and get that, and you know, boom, and that thing will stand right up. Okay, that's what happens in the semi-real world. So, we'll have to do that sometime. I'll need, once again, I don't have mannequins so that I can demonstrate on a mannequin, and, you know, lifelike mannequins, is, you know. Yes. Really? A brining video, a pumpkin seed brining video. Oh. I like that stuff. That ASMR. You know we're experts at it here. If you saw that one that was terrible, then. What? Picture a cat walking down an alley. And he jumps up. Okay. I wish I knew Carrie asked me the same thing I told him. What was the question? Yeah, why is your boobie sore? That was the question, right? Are you pregnant? Oh, hey, it's been a long time, I don't know. Yours has a bite mark on it. Oh. Oh. What's wrong with your tear? Okay. All right, yes, you got booby bite marks. I remember. Well, I'm glad so many of you are chummy, are friends, because, you know. Yes. Ooh, baby, ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. So, this is the middle of the week. What do you guys have planned for the rest of the week? Kathy, have you resolved the issue at work? The cup is very valuable to her organization. Extremely so. And apparently, some of the higher-ups think they're higher up. Management, I guess, right? Why, I guess it's always like that no matter where you are. A very special hump day. Hump day, hump day. Louise! How are you, sweetheart? You're visiting your mom and dad? Things aren't good. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry things aren't well for you. They're visiting. It makes me sad that you are sad. So maybe we can cheer you up. I don't know what we can do to cheer you up, but it never hurts to have a little cheer, by the way. So let me see something here. Let me check my calendar. My calendar. There's nothing in the calendar, Joe. Just check the calendar. Oh, guess what? Ah. Christmas morning here. I guess there will be a live broadcast unless Angela has some objections. I didn't know that Christmas was on a live day. Joe Daddy at Christmas. I have to dress up like Santa without pants. Pantless Santa. Panta Santa. There's got to be something like that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my mom has some very, her her situation is deteriorating somewhat because it's not like it gets better. It's more interesting. Early on it used to be crack me up, and we would and with fun, because mom would say some really weird stuff. But then I see her friends there, and everybody kind of and it's less humorous to me because I'm used to it. But she's hanging in. She's hanging in there. My mom is 93, and hallucinations are starting to be. But she knows who I am. She hears my voice, and she knows it's Joe. Vision is almost completely gone. So now she's back to knowing who I am. But the other day she was talking to my sister. Angela and I were going to visit her, but she was asleep. And we don't like to, when she's sleeping, the nurses say she's been sleeping all day. So it's not that far away, so we can always go back and forth. But she was sleeping, and then my sister was talking to her. I think I mentioned this the other day. I hadn't seen my mom. Went down there, and Diane was talking to her, and she said, "I got to go. I hear Joe's voice." Okay, Mom. I was nowhere to be seen, but she heard me somehow. I'm doing all right. Tiffany, how are you doing? Things are looking up for you, I know, right? Pantless Santa. Angela wearing a bow. A drunken New Yorker strain. Who's going to play the New Yorker? I mean, the drunken Paul we have down. Forget about it. Yeah, Please do that, right? Please do what? Half-naked Santa? Or Angela with just a bow? We know, I certainly do. I know, Louise. So, anytime you want to chat about that, I'm always around. I'll be around for you. Oh, so. No, not New York. What? New Year? It says New Year. I can't read. Where does it say New Year? Can you do a New Year? It says New Year, Joe. Okay, go back. You should do a drunken New Year stream. Oh, say drunken New York stream makes more sense to me than drunken New Year stream. We could do that. We could do an all-night stream. Hey, everybody, it's already New Year over there. And so we'd have to toast you, and then we'd have to still stick around for when we get to be toasted. By the time our toasting would come up, 5 or 6 hours later, right? Yes. It'd be kind of like going around the globe. You know, like they used to do on TV. That's what this is, by the way, going around the globe. In television world, this means going around the globe. This means stopping at a certain place, but this means going around them. Why does he come up with this stuff? He doesn't know. It just happens. He answers his own questions too. My friends say, Joe talks to himself when he plays golf. I do. I talk to myself. I said I do. I talk. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I talk to myself. But we all know I don't listen either. So for some reason I don't. Now it may, Angela has a day off tomorrow. So we may just, maybe we'll do a stream or something. Maybe we'll do a video. She would love that. Or maybe we'll do nothing and she would like that too. She works very hard. Oh, we're so happy for you, Tiffany. That's terrific. I'm glad everything worked out. That's wonderful. Does Ange ever play golf with me? Yes, 3 years ago. So we might play tomorrow, actually. It's a place where, you know, a couple can go and they're not going to put you in with anyone. And we play, it's a little further from here, and you just go out till you can take your time. I think she'd enjoy it. But I think of this particular place, more than the golf, I think she enjoys the chicken salad sandwiches. Yes. And don't tell her I said that. Is anyone watching, or has anyone already seen this season 3 of the marvelous Mrs. Maisel? It's hilarious. She's very funny. Also, The Queen was very good too. I binge watched that, and I was so sad when it was over. I mean, you know, we talked about that earlier. Olivia, is her real name, I forget her last name. The actor is amazing. She is so good. Because I looked at her and I'm like, wait, I know her. And she's very good. She was very, very good as the Queen. Yes, I'd be good as the Queen, but it's a different kind of Queen. So I don't do that. Mm-hmm. You're only just watching season 1 of The Queen, is that right? The Queen or Maisel? Both are amazing. Prince Philip in the first one was a pompous ass, and the Queen was younger. And the actor they have him playing now is far more handsome and better known, I believe, but they're sticking with him being an ass. Maisel. Oh, Maisel. Yes. Okay. So, she's good. And the parents are excellent. The actors are phenomenal. And they did a couple segments down here a little further south in Miami. I saw it in the trades. They were put out there, but no. I used to do that when I first started out. It just, you know, when you're one of 100 people, it's, you know, for people that have never done it, it's cool to do, and you should do it. I mean, if that's what you want to do. You know, you get to see how a film works and all that kind of stuff, and you're kind of like part of the party scene. Clearly, it can't be done without you, or that group of people, background actors, but, you know, after a while, It's hurry up and wait, but I already did that in the Navy. So. Virgin River. It's really good. I binge watch it until 2 a.m. Virgin River. Kind of flows right through you, doesn't it? Is it the Virgin River? Is that what you say? Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I got that right. If it's Virginia River, it's Shenandoah. Hey, oh, Joe Daddy's got blue eyes? No. Sarah, I put something in, scroll back, would you? I put a reference into a language that very few people know. Irene said she wasn't advanced enough, is what I was garnering from her comment, to read that. Perhaps you could read to the class and tell them what it says. I typed it, so it should be easy to find. Scroll to, you know. There it is. Did you see it? Mm-hmm. We're very, very, very happy about... You see it, huh? What does it say? What does it say? Oh. Sarah's going to reveal what that was that I wrote. We'll see if I know the language well enough. You just have to put a bunch of it. Yes, you were all looking. I put marvelous, but I guess they don't have a marvelous in that tongue. Listen, one of our favorite holiday songs is just popped on. Angela and her grandfather.
Kill the turkey, kill the turkey, chop the trees, chop the trees. Dinner's ready, everybody's here. We're all laughing.
Oh, I see, Kathy, the cup you sent. Claire, that's good.
Life was pretty sad. Oh no, little Tommy got some beer. Noise and screaming, not at a loss. Grandma's hands in the cranberry sauce. All the kids are on their phones while Dad is choking on a wishbone. Kill the turkey, kill the turkey, chop the trees, chop the trees. Kill the turkey, kill the turkey, chop the trees, chop the trees. Here comes Santa down the chimney. Damn, he fell right on the Christmas tree. Santa's knocked out, we gotta call the EMTs. Rudolph's in a trance, Blitzen's watching the ambulance. When is Santa coming back? The turkeys are all dead and the trees are all chopped. No more Thanksgiving next year. No more Christmas cheer. 'Cause we're gonna save the turkeys, save the turkeys, save the trees, save the trees, save the turkeys.
Yeah, it is. It is interesting. I only had small input on the lyrics, but we did the music, so that was good. I'm glad that they did that. It was especially dear that Angela and her grandfather would sing that. That's great. So it will become Christmas lore for years to come. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, this must have been a rough thing.
It's the middle.
No. It's now time for Funky Ride. Time for rapping before I hide. Funky is spelled Fonkee. Funky. Okay, it's funky. Yeah, I know. Kill the turkeys. They're kind of weird. Let me see how this works. Okay, listen to this music. Can you hear that music? Okay, this is the. Let's see this one. Is it working? Oh, hello, baby. Things are getting lonely here. I can't wait to hold you in my arms. Yeah, like that. I hear that music and I think it's a nighttime show. It's not Kill the Turkey. Yes, I'm on Snapchat. You've added someone with my name. Well, yes, it should be me. Snapchat. Maybe. I mean, you know, I have so many names. There it is. Well, that's a weird filter. Ouch. No, don't save that. My goodness. I look older than I... God, this must be some aging thing. I'm hoping. Okay, it's some aging... Look, it's got to be an aging deal, huh? Let's see. On the hot meter, golf. Oh, it's a golf game. Oh, that's cool. Oh, let me see, where was that? Some really, you know what I like is that people put up all these wonderful photos on Instagram and Snapchat. I mean, they're all touched up and look fabulous. Fabulous. But I looked at mine and it was an aging thing on there. I know it had to be because it looked completely different than how I mean, I know it's old. It's hell getting old, but you know what? Not much I can do about it. Okay. Abandon this, please. I don't want to do that. Oh, hello. That's much better. You can't see, it's too bright. Anyway, okay, enough playing. Yes, I'll look for anything that anyone sends to me. Louise, thank you very much. And yes, anytime. Anytime at all. I've run into so many nice people. Let's see. I don't know who that. I don't know who that is. There's Alex Uchida. I haven't seen her in a while. Alex Uchida is here. You know. Hate shaving? You may want some of this. This girl's taking the hair off her legs with this prep scrub. So you're going to throw it on for a shave? Uh-oh. She's putting it on her legs. Dang, she stopped there. You know why I watch these things, don't you? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I know. Folks, I know. That's Sarah, and there is Louise. Yes, Louise, be delighted to chat with you anytime. And Sarah, as always, we will be chatting. It's hell getting old, but the alternative is much worse. Yes. age, age, as I like to call age. And Angela would tell you what I would say. I always say, I look in the mirror and go, age is a terrible thing. You know, it gets old after a while. So, yeah, age is rough. Wait, whose hump is it going to be? Diego. I see Diego, you sitting there lurking, picking your moment to jump in. Well, it's who's ever hump you. Well, I shouldn't say that because I don't want somebody saying, well, look, Joe said there was a hump, so, you know. Yes, I know. It's, he's right. I've always said that. I mean, and I also say, as we play out the fanfare and I ride on my horseback, or it's a horse, maybe not a horse, into the sunset. Well, partners, this has been a long road. Okay. Didn't realize that was, we had fanfare music there. You're late, but hey, she flies because she is fly. Trust me on that. So in the UK tomorrow there is an election. Will you have results tomorrow, or do they have to go through all sorts of, you know, do they count by hand over there still? Charlie. Oh, results, the day after tomorrow, the results. So you don't get them like, don't they show you where the polling is, you know? Well, it looks like our early prediction is that Margaret Thatcher is not running anymore. By Friday we'll know. So that's right, Charlie says that. So it's the day after tomorrow, tomorrow being Thursday, so the day after would be Friday. So we've got that. Yes, on Friday. I got you both. What do you mean? You sent me a picture 3 weeks ago and I've looked at it. You talking about me? Come on, Claire. You're referring to... No, come on. I put a photo up 3 weeks ago. Stop it. The photo I received most recently I've used. Excuse me. Jeremy Corbyn for Prime Minister? God, no. And so the debate begins, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, I'm your host. I'm Joe Daddy. And today we have two ladies from the UK who are going to battle out in Naked Twister under who shall be the next Prime Minister. Stay tuned. You sent me the last thing I saw that was on well, was that? Yes, with Skype. You sent me the ginger nuts, okay, but that was recent, so I'm late. Are congratulations in order? No, that's not what you meant. Naked Twister will commence after station identification. All right, then. Charlie, I hope all of you vote. It is your right, as your obligation, actually. Oh my goodness, Louise. Well, as lovely as you are, I'm taking that as a compliment, I sure am. Are you a Boris fan? Boris von Schleicher? Oh no, that's the person running in Wales. I forgot. There it is then. Both are as bad as each other. Oh, it should make for a nice naked Twister then. You, for a moment there, and forgive me, Charlie, but I read that too quickly, as I am wont to do it occasionally, and it said people don't realize you are allowed to vote for other panties. And I'd say, well, I'd like to have a word, you know, if that's all right. Just show me, and I'll cast my vote on which panties I think should be worn by those wearing them. Ah, so in my complete ignorant way, which is usual, I will say that Claire she supports the labor, the people that are laboring in a more conservative way. Clearly, I have a dirty mind. I like the way you spoke dirty. I like that. I may borrow it. Red thong or black Brazilian? Are we talking about first the Brazilian wax? And then, you know, I probably won't notice what panties. Okay. Doing no small part to Jeremy. Ooh, Claire's busting out with this. Uh-oh. Is there a rap I feel coming about the election in the UK? No. Well, I feel it or not, I can't, because, you know. Oh, Charlie. Jeremy is a crook, and the Labour Party has fallen to pieces and can't get up. Claire says, okay. Krista says I'm heading to my office only 10 minutes away. Still live, I'll join back. All right. And if you're hiring over there, please let me know. I need a job. I do. Okay. We'll see you, Kristen. Thanks for being here. I mean, you might need someone, you know, handing you the bikinis you're trying on. I mean, it seems like you would want someone you could always trust in that job. A crook, that's interesting. He's not perfect, but I feel he will make a difference. Well, you know, we have perfection over here, so really we don't know what you're talking about. That's 2 tongues in my cheek. Where's that other one? Okay, here we go. All right, so he will make a difference to the UK. I hear someone stirring. I think the recording artist for that odd yet wonderfully charming Christmas carol, Kill the Turkeys, has arisen. Oh, Angela, you may enjoy this. We're talking politics. British politics. Or, yes, I get you say. You don't know much about them. Well, you could just sit in here. Sit over here and just be lovely, so we'll get something to eat then. Totally off topic, Kathy. What do you have? What's the cup bringing to the table? I like this. Charlie and Claire, don't go anywhere. I want you girls fighting it out. Someone will get some mud wrestling will do. And Kathy, off topic. Let me guess what the topic might have to do with. Come on, Kath, bring it. That was a squeaky one. Sarah's listening. Sarah. Oh. Good for you. So, Kathy the cup. Oh, Kathy. Thank you. Kathy, can I ask you, come get wet with me, it won't let me it won't let you say wet. Oh. I don't know why. Thank you very much for the donation. Did you click the donation button right below the top listed one that we put on there? Let's see. Did you or did you not? Because that's the one. That's the one. Yes, you see it says right under May December Society, it says donate. And anyone you go to, but that is certainly, I mean, you know, there's a reason for that, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Anyone is fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wait a minute. Most politicians say anything to get themselves laid. Is that what? Let me see. Did most politicians say anything to get themselves elected, then do nothing with? Well, that used to be the case in this country. Now, the one that they all hate is doing what he said he was going to do. So we're dealing with here putting a businessman in there that doesn't care what the politicians say. This is what needs to be done. We're giving money away. We're not getting anything in return. It just seems logical, doesn't it? But, you know, we'll see what happens. No, it's Kathy, believe me, it's wonderful. Thanks. And I tell you why. Well, actually, Angela said that's the one that people should do it to. So that's why. I think it has to do with their cut. I know it's $2 and it's appreciated, but I think the one underneath doesn't, just passes it directly through to us without taking their, pound of flesh out of $2. We love it though. Thank you. See, I was right. What? Wait a minute. What were you right about? Let me see. What? Louise. Clearly I have a dirty mind. That was a while ago. Is that before? Yes, I just see that. It's a close-up of Angela's boobs, but I'm not sure it was too big a picture, and I put it in. I was running late, so I don't even know what happened. I'm not even looking at that. Let's see. Let me see what they say here. Usually I size these things up, if you will, but apparently I did it. See, I thought I was just going with a standard photo, but you know. Louise, see, I was right. Oh, dearie mine. Yes. Oh, see. Oh, Louise. But you know, it's in good fun, isn't it? Or is it? No, it is good. Is it? Oh, is it? It is. Of course it is. See, she was right. Okay. I remember. I remember, JB. I remember America. Watched the elections in the Netherlands. Once because they thought Wilders was going to be Trump. Why am I not getting that? Oh, Wilders because in the Netherlands, once because they thought Wilders, is that who was elected, was going to be Trump too. Louise, you are adorable. Please stop with all that cutie stuff. It's going to make me blush. Kidding. Thank you. Rick Barnes. Hey, right. Rick Barnes. Angela, someone said your boobs are lovely. And how they know, I don't know, but they do. Not someone, it was Louise Godfrey. I'm a cutie and your boobs are lovely. Maybe she was referring to me. I'm your boob and I'm lovely. I don't know with Louise these days. I think there's hidden meanings. Oh, and her boobs are lovely. I got that. I saw that. You know, you're my material, you guys. Meanwhile, back at the mud wrestling pit, we have Charlie and Claire, and they are in all sorts of contortions. I can barely make out which end is up. Someone spray the water on there. Would you get the hose? I want to see these bits of things. I mean, what they're doing. Can I ask Angela where she got that from? It actually, someone else has purchased that same little jumper type deal. It's adorable. Because when she saw it, this other person I won't mention, she said, I have that same outfit that Angela has from Forever 21, Forever 21. I don't shop there. I just kind of go there, you know. I'm left holding the bag there. Hold this, please, while I go. So. Oh, that's nice. And so nice of you to pick that up for us over there. Yes, and foreign ashtrays. Thank you. Did your mom say Striper? I know your name. Striper? Do you know these are ashtrays? That's funny. Is it a play suit? No, it's a real suit. I guess so. She was playing tennis in it, but I think you can play what you want in it. I mean, you can play the violin, you can play the ukulele. Angela plays the ukulele. If I wore it, I could play guitar and lovely. It'd be like the sound of music. Well, not really. It wouldn't be anything like the sound of music. It'd be like no one would hear the music for laughter because you'd be laughing at me in that outfit. I don't think I could. I don't think it would fit me actually. I think things would be hanging out. Every suit is a play suit. Victoria. You love the thumbnail for this live chat. Hey, Ange, check the thumbnail out. What? She's doing a De Niro in there. You talking to me? No, there's no one else in the place. She's a, you talking to me? What the hell is that? Check the thumbnail out on your computer. She just said it was her titties. Can you say that on the air? It was, well, you just were complimented by about, someone said, every suit is a play suit. That's Claire, not someone. And Victoria said, hi, everyone, love the thumbnail for this live chat. And that's right. Because we're talking about boob. Because I'm the boob, and you get to see them. Yes, I didn't even see how it happened. I put it in there. I just thought it was...
No, it actually is framed perfect.
It is?
To be honest.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was framed unusually.
No, it's wonderful. I mean, for some people would say it's wonderful. Other people would say, ew, that's exploitative.
Really?
And I would say...
I know what you would say, so you should just keep that to yourself. We don't want people to get the wrong impression here. They are delightful, says Claire. Of course, and you must watch because, you know, Claire might come to the door, knock on the door and say, hey, is Joe here? No, I'm sorry you missed Joe. Well, can you come out and play, or can I come in and play? That's fine. I love that about everybody. It's just kind of, you know, the bits all work out somehow. Meanwhile, Claire and Charlie are mud wrestling over who's going to become the next prime minister in the UK, and we're loving it. I'm doing the play-by-play, of course. I just had one of our attendants wash off some of the mud because I couldn't see all the bits that were, you know, going about. And you know how important that is. You know, it's not... She's not really a sporty girl. Okay, enough of that. So, Angela thinks you should wear clothes when you're mud wrestling. No, she's never been to a mud wrestling pit, of course. And I used to do the play-by-play. I do like, well, now you can see in the middle, you're going, look at my hair is long in the back, but it's too long in the back. No, you know, anyway. You know, you just don't get this kind of humor everywhere, or any humor, you know. I so would. You better watch. Yes, okay, I know. I'll make sure I'm home too, because I'd want to film this. Okay. Ange, your boobs are getting praise, and that's all there is to it. Okay. What else is going on? So yes, Forever 21, if you would like the Ange outfit. Also, guess who else has that same outfit? And it was so funny to me. I'll give you a big hint. I had lunch with her. Okay. That's right. For those of you that do not know, I had lunch with one of you. Just the two of us. Yes. You can't find it on Forever 21? And you got that? Yep. It was a while ago. And you can check with our own Delilah. Delilah had that outfit as well. Am I the one who has the same outfit? Who, these girls over here? No, I mean, you know, Delilah has the same outfit, and Angela has the outfit, and I've had lunch with both of them. No, it does not mean you need to have that to have lunch with me. Not at all. For the benefit of those in the UK. Not at all. It's not necessary at all. Also, you know who says at all? Everyone in the UK. I mean, even in Wales, Welsh lassie says, not at all. I love when they say not at all. Do you mind if I, not at all? Oh, not at all. Okay. Okay, Claire. I see, I can hear inside that beautiful mind of hers. The cup, yes. Same here, same here. I think that had to do with knocking on the door. Okay. Yes. What is this? What? And who's that person? Big and juicy watermelons. That was underneath Charlie. Charlie said, hello, Charlie. Kristen, I'm back. Glad we're still here, Kristen. We waited for you, darling. So JB, you were in the Netherlands. Are you also in the Netherlands? We have many friends from Holland that visit. Linda, who's been a thumbnail girl. They're Bond girls. They're not Bond nail girls. Oh, it's because it's his name. Daddy girls. Ah, daddy's girls. Boom. They'll stop being thumbnails and they will be daddy's girls. I've got to recycle all of you. Louise, did you send a photograph so you can be one of daddy's girls? Like Angela in that photograph, everyone, and I apologize to those of you who have sent photos and I didn't use it today. I put Angela up there. I'm not apologizing for using Angela, but I was running behind and I was looking for photos and I said, wait, I just used that one, and I just dropped that one in because I was running out of time. And you know, the advertisers here, you know, our marketing department is all up in my business when I do that. There's Delilah. Who's a manager? Which Washington, D.C. strip club? Because having spent my youth in Washington, D.C., I've been to most of them. I mean, I was doing a paper on them, and I was just writing down their addresses. My accountant was, I don't want to get into that, but I have a very good friend who did the books for one of the clubs that I was used to go to. Whoa! Look at that! Who was that? Man, look at that, Delilah! Let's make it rain on Joe. Thank you, Delilah.
Let's make it rain on Joe.
Kathy had already started that. And Delilah, did you use the top right underneath there? See the donate button? That's the one you should use. But thank you. Thank you for using that one too. Anyone is fine. Man, make it rain. It'll be like a strip club. Sort of, but different. Your mother made you get elocution lessons because she hated your Scottish accent. It's more Irish. Is it more Irish? The accent, I mean, like goes up at the end. Like Tiger Woods is a good player. I don't know, good player. I'm totally screwing it up, I know, but it doesn't matter because, you know, I'm from over here and, you know, we screw everything up over here. But it is aluminum, not aluminium. You do things just to be difficult. Would you get me some aluminium? Oh, is that what, like a drug? Is it like Advil? That was, there you go, it's Irish. It was like Advil. It's not Advil, is it? Oh, bollocks. Delilah. That was great. Oh. Aluminium. Aluminium. Aluminum. What are all... I know, it's aluminium. Oh, would you mind sharing those photos with me? Because you know my affinity for certain types of people. Aluminum. It's not aluminum. It's not aluminum. It's not film either. Yes, please do. Send them to me slowly. You know what I mean? Not sure how that works, actually. Okay, girls. Aluminium, I get you. It's a lift. It's not an elevator. They're ginger nuts, not ginger snaps, for some ungodly reason. The British are coming, and they're wearing all red coats, and you can't miss them. I mean... Who is? Oh, no, never. No. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. I'm gonna take my time right now and look at photos. Yes, yes, yes. Angela and I very often go to the supermarket, the grocery store, whatever the hell you call it where you live, and we speak in accents all the time. We do that. We don't really speak Welsh very much because, you know, for obvious reasons. But we do accents, yes. You do accents too, yeah, sure, why not? It is very good to do. All right, where did you send them, love? Oh, you probably sent them to me. Oh, here we go. Oh, you have up front and personal. Whoa, who's this? Not much meat on that bone there, right, love? I see. Okay. Glad he had a good time. On the side. Yes, Bob Smith, I'm still alive, and I plan on staying alive for at least a couple more weeks, months, years. The British might be coming, I don't know. You're talking about a sidewalk. Yes, we do have some weird names. I mean, let's see. What do we say? We park a car in the driveway, and we drive the car on a parkway. But there are reasons for that, but I won't go into the details, but it is odd. See, where you were governed more just by, boom, your country, we are governed by our states and our country. We're governed, too much government here. Way too much government. But I do like, I never understood why when you're waiting in line, a line of people, it's waiting on queue. I still need to, I guess, like in theater, you move on your cue. It's your turn up. You're on cue. You're cued in. I don't know what that one is. Delilah, good to see you. Always good to see you, and thank you for those photos. I was hoping they'd be a little more racy, actually, but they were in Thailand, so you could be. Mm-hmm. Well, Bob, thank you very much, and I'll tell Angela that you referred to her in such a way. You don't wait on queue, you wait in a queue. Okay. Yeah, it's still a line you're waiting in. It's a line of people. First time I had to wait in queue was at Wimbledon, when I had to wait, but I did meet some lovely people. Wimbledon. As they say over here, Wimbledon, which is wrong. Oh, that's all he sent. Okay. Kristen Live, I'm hungry. Well, when we are hungry, we feast. What does one do when one is hungry? They eat. Wasn't there someone in the kitchen cooking breakfast for us? Yes, I know. It's just what it's called. I don't know why it's called something else. It's eggplant because I don't know. I don't know the origins of eggplant. Why would I know that? But I can find out for you. The plant, the species, is believed to have originated in India, where it continues to grow wild, or in Africa, and has been cultivated in southern and eastern Asia since prehistory. The first known written record of the plant was found in wherever, an ancient Chinese, so it's old. We call it eggplant. But word eggplant is used in the US, and it is a more common term used for the specific fruit. Eggplant is the name that was very widely used in American English. It is a dark fruit, purple, that is typically used in cooking. The other names for eggplant are aubergine, is that it? Or, I'm pronouncing this, Brinjal. Also melagine and Guinea squash. So you don't have, I'm sorry, you didn't write the book on eggplant. It was India, but that's what you call it. Yes, I can work out. I used to a lot till I hurt certain things on my body, like my back. I was an avid runner, I could do 7 miles a day, yeah. And it was about 15 pounds lighter, but that's still too light for me. But for me, if I was walking playing golf and not riding, I'd be right, where I'm supposed to be, but we're lazy over here now. You made the best ribeye steaks last night with Dijon mustard reduction. Yum, that sounds great. Oh, I love pad thai. I love pad thai. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're making me hungry. Maybe we'll have some Korean food. Do you like what is it? Bimbap, bibimbap, bimbap? Do you guys like that? I forget how to say it. I always say bimbap, but there's an extra syllable in there. Yes. Yes, I'm getting hungry as well. Angela's alarm just went off for her to be going to work at noon. Today she works from noon till about 8. And then she'll be off tomorrow. So we'll see if she altered her schedule so that she could have tomorrow off. And I will be part of the festivities for tomorrow. It'll be the MC, actually, for tomorrow. The MC. Or the host. Or, as you might say over there, the announcer. Or you might say the presenter over there. He's a presenter. Oh, you're welcome, Louise. I'm glad you were able to break away for a few minutes. And we're happy you were here today. Have a wonderful afternoon. A wonderful day indeed. What do you two do for jobs? Angela is in commerce, actually. Actually, gaming. It's gaming. She's in the gaming. Works for a company. Gaming, the gaming industry. I'm sure you know about all of that. Something I know nothing about. And she's a graphic artist, which helps in her field. People that put on tournaments hire her company for all of the, different things they use, the mugs, the t-shirts and all that, and she designs a lot of that. She does a lot more than that, but that's one of her hats she wears. She designs it and wears it. I still work in acting occasionally. Now commercials. Not so much. They don't do much film here anymore. So that's pretty much it. They don't do film here so much. They do independent, but it doesn't pay that well. And they do So commercials is pretty much it. But I have done some independent films here. I did one you can look up online. Tell Charlie which independent film to look up. Claire, which one is a good one? How about Dino Blow? Dino Blow. That'll give you an idea. See if you can figure it out what that is. My son was in New York, actually, and his wife, and they went to see it at a film festival. Film festival. It's just a very short film. It's a short. And there are other things too, but drinking lemonade. Well, that was very nice of you to invite us all over for ribeyes soon. I'll bring the wine. Well, maybe we could do that. You could do that video finally, you know, where you try on, you know, those things. Let me see. Where is it? Would you send it to me? How did you send it, sir? Let's see where you sent it. I see that from Kathy. The lovely Kathy sent me something. Oh, here. No. And then these two lovelies were sent. I bet that guy had a wonderful time. You know what I mean, Delilah? Hey, Sam, how are you? Oh, you are, okay, thank you, Striper. I'll check that out. Let's see, I don't have that up right now. I'll check it out. Sam, good to see you, Sam. We're glad you are here. I guess you are off. Sam is a school teacher in the UK, so you are off because of election. Is that it? For tomorrow? And Sam, who did you vote for, or would you vote for? Now, you don't have to tell me that, but there's been a debate, mud wrestling actually, between Claire and Charlie, Charlie is a female, by the way, about opposing parties. Now, I've never opposed a party, but political parties. So you have to catch up on that one. Let me see. Let me see. I don't know if I can do this, but I will try because I'm using a different browser. I don't know. Browser. Striper. Hello, Striper. Oh, that's kind of cool. And so what did you do? That is very cool. Let me see if I can put this over here. Where the hell did it go? That was very cool. Very, very, very. It was very, very cool. You were able to do that. Let me see if I can get it up here. This will move it. Shit, where is this? Pardon my French. That's what we say here. It's French. Pardon my French. Scheiss. Okay. All right. Pardon my French. Parlez-vous français? Oui, un peu de français. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, there you go, Labor Party. Okay, well, it's 2-1 here. Where did Charlie go? So it's the Labor Party, the Conservative Party. If it's a Conservative Party, that's the party I go with. All right, so, you know, all right, let me try this now and see if I can move this over. Now, we'll see if this works. If not, oh, can you guys see that? Yeah, look at this. This is, Striper, why don't you explain what this is that you did? You made this, and I'll sit back and read. I think I can read while you do it. Let's try it. Boom. Okay, so what is it? You made these pyramids. And is that wet sand that you did that? Or explain it. Okay, Striper will be explaining what he did on his vacation. And there is no strip club in the photo, okay? Tell me when you're ready, I'll move it up. It's a weird attraction. I'll put it up when he explains what it is. A weird attraction. Have you seen this campaign video where someone has tweeted him about being sexy? He's very cute. Who is that? Ooh, politics. Oh, yes, it's your new bag. I know, Sarah. I know you are always. So, you in the UK expect Wales to secede from the UK. Yes, you have an eye on a candidate, and I know you do. You have everything on a candidate. Okay, so Striper, everyone, bought these pyramids in the Sahara Desert. You put sand in a bottle to take home. I created the display with them just now. Ah, oh, that's pretty cool. And that is actual sand from the Sahara Desert. My goodness, it looks like the sand trap I was in the other day when my golf ball ended up there. That's pretty cool. Very nice. Do they sell the pyramids in threes, or do you buy them individually? Yes, we know you do, Sam. You like those MPs, right? Okay, well, Striper, thank you. Wow, now I know where you were. Striper is submitting to us on Unresolved Mysteries, the pyramids. Thank you, my friend. Sam Page liked Nick Clegg, too. Nick Clegg. Jeremy Corbyn. Is Jeremy Corbyn the one with the blonde hair? I don't know all the guys because I don't really watch the news over there very often. We got the BBC and Bloomberg, you know, but I don't, you know, I'll pay some attention to it. And usually I get my politics from Claire for there. She gives me the lowdown. Did you think we got the day off for the election? Well, if the school was closed, I thought you might. If it's a polling place, but I don't know how it works over there. Is it a holiday to vote? Wouldn't you want people not to be at work so they could go vote? Because for fear that people may, we don't here. We do not. They may close a school or something like that, but no, business runs as usual. Oh, Boris Johnson is the blonde hair guy. So who is this guy? Blonde hair's Boris Johnson. Okay. Yes. Well, I mean, I would pay more attention. I think if it, you know, affected us immediately. Oh, that's why you had the day off. Are they polling there at your son's school? (7 a.m. to 10 p.m.) I see. So you have to go in. Okay. Why does it matter if he's gay or not? I hate it when it makes no difference to me. Does it make a difference there? Okay. Yes, he's just a guy. He's just a guy. It doesn't matter what. Of course not. Doesn't matter. It does not matter at all, Charlie. I agree. A polling station. That would be rather, Kristen. Well, it's using sex to sell is what it is doing, you know. I mean, and I'm sure they have your best interest at heart, I'm sure. Charlie, that is what we all want. It should be the substance. It should be about substance, character. They're all characters. Yeah, it was. Someone gets elected, their first job in office is to start campaigning to get reelected, and that's what they do most. In this country, I'm in the minority in that I am totally for term limits for everyone. So you don't have to worry about health care over there. We have to pay for it individually, which is crazy. So when a congressman has been in Congress for whatever number of terms, for a lifetime, whatever, when they leave, all of their medical and everything is free, you see. But the people that vote for them have to work 2 or 3 jobs to pay for it. So that's not really fair. So I think they should only work. My feeling is a president should get 6 years. That's it. Boom, done. 6 years. So if they could do something, make their mark, whatever, they don't have to campaign. They have to work, see what they're doing. Congress and the senators, the same. Senators, 6 years. Congressman, 4 years, and then boom, that's it. You're gone. So you might say, well, what if they're really good and you want to keep them in there? Well, do something else. Because by and large, that's all they do is they're just campaigning to get reelected and to keep that gig running as long as they can, because they get privilege from it. But I'm an idealist, actually. And that's okay. Well, I like your side, Kristen. You could, well, if you do that, yeah, and basically, don't you have more female subscribers um, because of the material that you are putting out there? Mm-hmm. Is that what is NHS National? Is that Health Service, something like that? Delilah, college stuff came up. Okay, Santa Monica. Ah, how I remember that pier at night. It's lovely. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. And break a leg, but I'll talk to you before then. Well, it starts tomorrow, is it? We'll see. Ta-ta for now, Delilah. And thank you again very much. And pamper. Oh, man. Who are you kidding? Yes, we know. Sherman Oaks. That'll be a lot of fun. That will be great fun. Let me know all about it. And what you should do is make sure you take some photographs of what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, make sure that phone is silent. But before you start working, before you're in place, just so you can get it, those shots are always good. I used to like to do that. You can, a short test run. You can just send it to me and I'll give you my 2 cents, Kristen. All right. Striper, have a great day, Delilah. Politics is my weakness. I love politics. I watch it all the time. Here, I watch the politics. Um, yeah. Of course, for all the wrong reasons. But I don't know that you'd sell anything more. If your audience is women, you should play to those women. Now, you could have a sideline, run it by me. Okay. Welsh flags. Sam, you're taking off. All right. Well, we're glad you stopped by, Sam. Please, you're always welcome. We look forward to your visits. And thank you for teaching an honorable profession. What's your question? What did she say, And of course, Joe follows you. So now I'm going to find out. I will pay attention as best I can to what's going on, Claire, in your election. And of course, so will Sarah, who is concerned about. I think Sarah would like independence. But if, doesn't the UK get goods from Wales? And maybe they don't pay enough for them. I don't know. I mean, why has it been so long? Why did you know what? I think I'll study it up a little bit. I don't know. It did it again, what? When Kristen said something? Comment was held back, I think, because a few friends in the group follow my YouTube channel. What? No. No, you said, there was something you said. Hold on. I think it held it up when it said bikini for some reason. Type that word, Kathy. Say you're sitting in a bikini and see what happens. And I'll tell you how that happens and why it happens. I think I've already explained that one time. That's coming from Angela. Angela, who loves Jonathan Price. I saw that. I knew that was you. Jumping in on my deal. Yes, just give her a little time. So long as it doesn't spoil. So, yes, independence. Oof. You want your independence. But do you get health care from, doesn't all of the UK, doesn't Scotland, doesn't England, and doesn't Wales have health care provided? Yes. So does Scotland, yeah. Okay, so yeah, of course they pay for it. Okay, so Wales and Scotland are screwed if they vote for independence. Who said that? Oh, yeah. Listen, Sarah's in a great place right now, so she's, she's spreading her wings and voicing her opinion. That anarchist. Well, that's what they said about us. They always say that about people that want to go out on their own. What are they going to do? Well, it's not easy, especially today. But I don't think it's that easy to do, is it? Isn't it part about the the crown too in there somewhere. Okay. We all need one of those. Yes. Like Joe's Angels. That's right, Angels. Good morning. Okay, we will do a shirt. We will design a shirt. Mm-hmm. Joe Daddy's girls. And remember, don't forget to send those photos in. Send in other photos. Make sure they're small little thumbnails that I can put up there for. You'd buy one for sure. Hey, you know what? What we can do, then you can, if we were to send you a t-shirt, you can model one and say, yes, you should get these t-shirts on your show. Oh, thumbnails. I think you already did, though, didn't you? Let me check I think I have yours already. Not here, though. Where did I put it? What is it? Saren and Alex Uchida. Jenny on the block sent it. We haven't seen Jenny much. And also Mandy sent a couple. We haven't heard from Mandy in a while. Oh, Mandy. Kathy sends them. Morning all, it's the McCrackens. It's the McCrackens. Good morning, McCrackens. Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, McCrackens. That's a good name. That's a very good name. The McCrackens. Okay, well, you can model them for us. As a matter of fact, if you purchase any t-shirt and you model it, please take a photo of yourself, as so many have. Some with mugs, some with the May December Society bikini. Beautiful. The photos are the thumbnails. You know, like today's thumbnail is Angela. Joe Daddy's girls, you see, and if you just look at the raw, you know, on YouTube, you see there on the left, it will say on our channel, raw, what is it, live streams. You can click on those and you can see, you're allowed to see those, you know what I mean? You can see the past ones and you can see the little photos, the little thumbnails that I use. So yes, send a photo to me, and you can send it to any way you have to get in touch with me, email, personally, or text if you do that, or it comes to both Angela and me at maydecembersociety@gmail.com, and it comes to both of us at Instagram at May December Society. And if you want to send it to our Facebook group, Claire will see that I get it. Claire and millions of others watch that and watch the Facebook. But to be honest, I am just overburdened with work. So I'm unable to do that, and Claire does such a great job. A mom of 3 and has a husband, and she still has and a full-time job, and she still maintains a Facebook group. Man, she's a gold, ladies. She is a gold. And I think she's pure gold. Okay. All right, is that enough, Claire? Okay. That's a funny one, Claire. The McCrackens, we like it. Yep. And then Claire made a joke. Okay. Another great idea would be Joe's Angels with a map of the world showing pins of the angels in every country. Oh, behave, baby. Yes, that'd be great. And then we can have automobiles. And they can have like, right. Yes, and you can have Angela in that dress, and the headlights will be her boobs on the front of your car. Yes! There'll be a lot of vehicles, according to some politicians, to do whatever art you want to in another 15 years because they'll all be gone. All right. Okay. My dad is very much a big part of my life, but I just love older men. I don't know, but I'm not attracted to men my age. I'm 26 and my ex is 52, a year younger than my dad. Does that still mean I have daddy issues? Well, they don't really exist. They're fabricated. You just like older gentlemen. You know? When I was young, I liked older women. And when I became their age, I liked younger women. It's simple math. Okay. But that's just me, and you know, I'm shallow, as I'm told. All right. No, you cannot. It is who you fall in love with. It doesn't matter. The age doesn't matter. And then you still enjoy the company of an older gentleman. I get it. I get it. You should be a member of MayDecemberSociety.com. We started the first all-purpose website for those involved in age gap relationships and also single people who appreciate older or younger partners. People have met on our website, engaged, and have become husband and wife. So, or have become lifetime partners. So, yes, join the website, MayDecemberSociety.com. It is private and it is free. Do that if you're new and just lurking and maybe would like to. We'd love to have you as a member. I'm very good members, friends with your wife's father. Spend a lot of time with them. He's only 8 years older than I am. Facebook sucks. Yeah, Facebook is kind of weird. But we are represented there. Earlier you saw our first video. Oh, nice. So tell me, are you a member of MayDecemberSociety.com? Please join. Please join. And also we have for the live stream, mostly live stream people, but anyone associated with any of our platforms, we have a Discord if you are on Discord. And Claire, would you put that up, please? So that people can join. And that would be terrific. We'd love to have you there. We'd love to have you here, there, everywhere. And speaking of everywhere, and everywhere, here, there, and everywhere, yes. And speaking of everywhere, speaking of everyday wear, might I suggest Teespring/MayDecemberSociety, or you can click on the link below for merchandise, and you know, he's not your dad. We have all different kinds of things, so please, and give us ideas of other things you'd like to see in the way of t-shirts and underwear and bikinis and things like that. Thank you, Kathy. You got that up. Kathy, did you? Yes, you did. Claire, the cup is moving quick. know the cup. Join us. Won't you join us? Well, okay, that sounds like a personal issue between the two of you, and I will film that for you if that's what you'd like. Okay, there we go. The cup reveals her expertise, sort of. The cup, good to know. Her cup runneth over for sure. And I've got the photos to prove it. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't want Carrie to think that you were sending me some private photos that, you know. Carrie listens and sometimes watches. I think he likes to listen. He said, yeah, I don't know about that Joe guy. Yeah, come on. Joe Daddy. Okay, so my boobs are in a thumbnail. Okay, that must have been Angela sending that on Discord. All right. Okay. Well, I just heard the beep and read it. Somewhat preoccupied. Okay. Oh, well, that's nice, Carrie. Oh, a nice guy. I think Carrie's the coolest guy. Now, come on, Kathy. You got to admit, that guy in that walking through that restaurant, those swinging doors, is kind of like he's got that same mojo going. And I haven't even met Carrie in person other than at Skype, but I mean, you know, to have a glass of wine with, or a beer, or, you know, a dance at a strip club or something. We haven't even done that. But he's a cool guy. All right, so guess what? It's time to say so long for now to all Joe Daddy's girls. And I want to offer a special thank you to my Angela, who appeared for our viewing pleasure as one of Joe Daddy's girls. No, we haven't done that yet. We haven't gone to a strip club. Well, we'll have to do that. We can all go. Can you imagine the first meetup at a strip club? What? That's a wild group. You better grease up those dancing poles. Or no, just wipe them down, I think. Get back to us on the stream. Yeah, it's good to see you again, Striper. We're really glad that you had a wonderful vacation. It sounds like it was fun. And I'm so happy, personally, that your mom took good care of your hedgehogs. We hope to see you two on Friday. Kristen, Kathy, Striper, Claire, Sarah. See the McCrackens, of course, and Shook Life. Yes. Well, Charlie was here. Charlie, thanks for coming in today. Charlie is a female. This Charlie. Sam was here. Striper's a male. It's kind of like we're looking at fish. Well, that Striper's a male. I'm going to throw that one back. Okay, so Striper is a striped bass, is a rockfish, also called a rockfish, in case you know. I do read occasionally, and I have actually fished. Okay. And Sarah's the happy camper in the house. She's grinning from ear to ear. Kristen, thanks so much. Sam. Oh, and also Louise was here. Louise, thank you. I know that you left a while ago, but thanks so much. Mario, I thought, stopped in. I guess he did. Delilah, as always, good to see you. Louise, is it Charlie? Is it Huff or Charlie Hugh? I'm not sure. Louise, Delilah Rose, Kristen. Bob Smith stopped in. Hadn't seen Bob in a long time. Same with Sam. And Victoria was here. Delilah dropped some Made It Rain, $10 worth. That was very sweet of her. All right. So, everyone, if I miss anyone, Rick S. Barnes. Ricky Barnes, the golfer? Inferno was here again. And Kathy, thank you for making your donation. We love that. Listen, everyone, have a great rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. Enjoy tomorrow, and I will see you Friday. Let's see, 10-ish. Anyone? 10-ish, anyone? I'll see you all later. Thanks so much. Have a great day.